I'm Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Tonight we are going through the Swimmer 7, and those are 7 arm exercises that every swimmer needs to be doing a part of their dry land. Any swimmer, recreational, competitive, USA, needs to be doing some sort of dry land. It's imperative. That doesn't go for swimming, that goes for all sports. There is a component that lacks when all you do is train your sport. And a lot of times we see a lot of injuries from athletes that are doing improper dry land exercises, doing dry land exercises that are well above what they need to be doing when really they aren't ready. So we need to make sure that everybody's safe in doing a lot of these exercises correctly. I'm going to go through a couple of these tonight. I'm going to show you kind of where you start and kind of where you need to end up. The best part about this is most of these can be done without any sort of equipment. Now, as your swimmers get better, maybe we can talk about adding equipment or ways to really increase that. But most swimmers are not going to be able to do this without significant fatigue. And what these exercises are designed to do is 2 things. One is it is designed to depress the shoulder. And what I mean by that is, I was a swimmer, so I have a lot of this. And unfortunately, when in today's society, kids are even more prone to this posture with the electronics and everything. So it's even more important now to worry about the shoulder depressors. Everything you do overhead elevates your shoulders, brings your shoulders up, bring your shoulders up towards your ears. All right, I used to suffer from really bad headaches when I swam because this is how I would walk around because my upper traps were so tight. Your upper traps are up here. Also, what a lot of people miss, a lot of coaches miss, is the fact that your upper traps are also what we call an accessory breathing muscle. So as you breathe and as you start to sprint and as you start to inhale when you're swimming, you're doing a lot of this. We don't use our upper traps in everyday life because basically when you're standing around, you don't need to. But when you're working out, when you're really cranking and then you're in the pool and if the chemicals, heaven forbid, are off and then you've got them settling along the top, or it's a hot day in that pool, you're really going to do a lot of this. And you're in the water, so you're not really noticing it, and you're not going to notice it as a coach. I mean, you might notice it when they stop and they hang on the wall. That is when they're using a lot of their upper traps. So now they're doing all this overhead motion. Everything is bringing them up, but really nothing's bringing them down. And a lot of swimmers' issues are impingement. This bone here is banging into this here, and in the middle of that is a muscle. So we're getting impingement. We get tendonitis because this starts to rub. So we get that inflammation. We get that tendonitis, which is just an inflammation of the tendon. So it's really important to push down. Now, a lot of this also has to do with stroke technique. So that we can go over at a later date, but I just want to go through these exercises tonight. The other thing that a swimmer's dry land program has to do is it has to be designed to withstand forces from all different directions. It has to be dynamically stable. All right, so, and while you're swimming in the water, you don't really get a chance to work on that. All right, but when you swim and you're pooling, you're getting hit from all sides. Okay, those waves are coming, you're getting rocked, whatever. That shoulder has to be able to withstand the changes in your hand, the changes in the pressure from the water, the changes in every which direction you're coming at. So you really have to have a dynamically stable shoulder. You're not going to get that by just swimming laps. That's not going to happen. So it's really, really important to make sure that you're doing dynamic stabilization exercises. So we're going to go through the Swimmer 7 tonight, and I'm going to show you how to do them. So the first one is going to be just a simple scapular depression. Looks easy, guaranteed most of your team can't do 30 of these, okay? If they can, jack it up to 2 and 3 sets of 30. All you're going to do is find a bench, all right? And they're going to lean forward, and you're going to push your butt off the table. You're going to hold it for 5 seconds, and you're going to come down. What you want to watch is you're not doing this, okay? That is not a scapular depression exercise, okay? That is just lifting your butt off the table. Most of them, as they get tired, are just going to start to do this, okay? It works your abs as well if you don't have good ab control, but you're just going to push it up, lift your legs up, and you're going to hold it. And then you're going to lower down. Nice and easy, okay? 30 repetitions, 5-second holds. If you can do those with ease, then you're bumping up to 2 and 3 sets. We're not doing this for powerlifting. We're doing this for endurance. We're doing this so your shoulder can do this for 30 seconds at a very, very intense rate. Your shoulder's going to be able to push down while it's swimming overhead or with butterfly or whatever. So we're doing a lot of higher rep stuff, but it's all body weight, okay? So you're not really going to get a whole lot of soreness other than when the first couple times you do this. Second one is going to be a plank. Now, we're not just going to do any plank, okay? You're going to get on the floor in push-up position. You're going to hold the plank, okay? This is not a plank. This is not a plank. Plank. Now, if they have younger swimmers who've never done dry land, they can go to their knees. They can go to their elbows, okay? Now, what you're going to do with this plank is you don't want to lock your elbows out ever. You never want to lock a joint out. You're going to put a soft bend in the elbows, okay? And all you're going to do is drop your shoulders down and bring them up, nice and slow, okay? Here's where you are when you're more advanced, okay? You're going to do a set of 45, okay? 45 scap squeezes. Now, if this gets too easy, you're going to lift one leg up. Drop it down, do half on one leg, half on the other, so do 46, so it works out nice and even, okay? So, the easiest is knees and forearms. The second easiest, knees and hands. The third is a straight push-up. And then the fourth is lift one leg off the ground, all right? Start where the swimmers can do 45 comfortably, okay? Start where the swimmers are not putting their butt in the air to get 45 of those done, all right? This is going to be a lot for some of them. Some of them are not going to, really feel anything with it, but 45 is a lot. The second thing we're going to do is called thread the needle, okay? So this is a variation on a side plank. Really going to work a lot of that dynamic stability, okay? So you're going to go, here is the easiest way, okay? On your knees, on your forearm. You're going to start up here, and you're going to thread nice and slow and back up, okay? Second hardest level, you're coming up to your hand. Thread and back up, okay? Then you're coming up and your feet are in line with each other. Thread and back up, okay? Make sure your hand is directly underneath your shoulder. Final way, you're going to stack your feet, thread and back up. And then the really hard way is thread and back up, okay? What you want to watch for is this. Okay? That's not doing the exercise. You want to make sure that they are rotating their body through and then coming back up nice and slow. Doing this, while it helps with stability of the shoulder, is not helping with that dynamic stability. Okay? Which is what you're going for when you're doing that. Next one is just going to be a reverse plank. Nothing fancy here, okay? If you're a swimmer, you're going to start here, okay? If that's easy, you're going to go here. If that's easy, you're going to go here. And if that's easy, you're going to go here, okay? What you want to look for is this. This is not a reverse plank. This is just hanging out, okay? You don't want their shoulders up towards their ears. They have to push down to get their body up, and they have to push their stomachs up, okay? Everything should be pushing down. So if they have to be here in order for their shoulders not to be up here like this and their butts to be up here, that's fine, okay? Get your shoulders out of your ears, get your butts up. The next exercise we're going to do is mountain climbers. There's a lot of ways you can do a mountain climber. Really important to watch form here because everyone likes to cheat. What you want to do is mountain climbers help with both of the dynamic stability and that depression that you're looking for. Okay? So ideally, your swimmers are here doing that. Okay? Probably not going to be able to do that. I think I forgot the reps on the reverse plank. You want to do 30, for the reverse plank and the side plank, you want to do 1 minute holds, 3 times. Side plank, that's going to be 6 sets. Reverse plank, that's going to be 3. Mountain climbers, same thing. 3 sets, 1 minute each. If your swimmers are here, that's where they start, okay? If they're here, then that's where they go. Then they go to here. This is not a mountain climber, okay? Butts down, all right? Form is so important here. Just like technique in swimming, watching the form is really going to make a big difference. The next exercise is just a shoulder crossover, okay? So all you're going to do is cross, I guess I should go this way, is cross touch, okay? Just like this. Nice and easy. You want 30 touches on each arm, okay? If they get really good, you lift up one leg, okay? Really important that the shoulders or the arms are right underneath the shoulders, okay? As they get weak and as they get tired, like I am right now because I'm not feeling well, your arms are going to start to come up here in the push-up position, okay? So really important that you are here. Shoulders are directly over your hands, all right? You don't want to see this, which is where a lot of swimmers like to be, because now they get to jam. Now they get to use some upper traps to compensate, okay? Notice how my shoulders come up towards my ears. You got to lower it down, okay? Give them no reason to be up here, okay? Let me see. Did I get them all? Depressions. Yes, I did, right? Was that 7? We did 1. Then we did the planks, side planks, reverse planks, mountain climbers, and then we did the shoulder touches. Oh, we did not do all of them. We have one more. I knew we missed something. This one is going to be Supermans. Supermans with touchdowns, okay? So the final one, you're going to go face down on the ground, okay? Now, this is a Superman. This is where they start, okay? If that's all they can do and hold it for 30 seconds and do 6 reps, that's fine. To make it a little harder, you're going to come up. You're going to go down into touchdown position and come back up. Down, come back up, okay? This one you do have to watch because they can start to shrug to get those arms above their head. All right? So you want them pushing down, arms up. I'll turn towards the camera. You're going to go, it's just like this, okay? The main thing you want to emphasize with them is when they come up, they're squeezing their shoulder blades together, okay? That's going to help not do this, all right? It's really easy to see when your swimmers start jamming their shoulders up towards their ears. These are going to help keep those shoulders down. It's going to help eliminate shoulder problems. If you have a swimmer complaining of shoulder problems, get them out and do these. These should not aggravate any shoulder issues. These are actually opening up any areas that are going to cause shoulder problems.